Hello, and welcome to Afternoon Tea with Karen and the new hate speech laws and things we can't talk about.
Chilling footage has emerged this morning of a New South Wales health doctor and what appears to be his nurse claiming to have killed Israeli patients in a Sydney hospital. Watch the shocking video, then share it, and then help us hold the pair accountable by signing the petition at terrordoctor.com. Take a look for yourself.
You know what? Oh, shit.
How are you, man?
Good, how are you, my man?
Pretty good. Are you a nurse, a doctor?
I'm a doctor, my man.
A doctor? For what?
In hospital. What about you? Where you from?
I'm from Israel, from the Holy Land.
You know what? I'm gonna be really honest with you.
All right.
I'm gonna be really honest with you. You actually got a really, really beautiful eyes.
Thank you, man.
I'm so upset that you're Israeli. Like, eventually you're gonna get killed and you're gonna go to Jahannam, inshallah. Like, these pretty eyes, they should stay in this world for longer.
Why do you think? Why do you think I'm gonna get killed?
It's Palestine's country, not your country. You piece
how are you?
Shit.
What's your name?
One day, your time will come and you will die the most.
We spread
Listen to me.
peace.
Listen to me.
And you spread
when your
death.
time comes.
How are you doctors? Wait.
I want you to remember my face.
Okay,
so
okay.
You can understand
Gotcha.
That you will
I
die
have a question
the most
though.
disgusting death.
All right, for sure. I have a question though.
Yeah,
I have a question. Let's say an Israeli. God forbid.
I won't treat them. I'll kill them.
You'll kill them? So if an Israeli is in Australia and God forbid something happened to him and he comes to your hospital, would you kill him?
You have no idea how many Israeli Khara dog came to this hospital and I sent him to Jahannam. I literally sent him to Jahannam.
Vile, dangerous racists.
Oh, sorry, I don't think you're allowed to say things like that. Yeah, we might get in trouble, okay? So just as well I'm not monetized. I'll wait to hear what the Muslim leaders and politicians have to say. And while I'm waiting, let's listen to the news.
Thanks, everybody. At about 7:20 this morning, I was informed and made aware of one of the most vile, shocking and appalling videos I have ever seen. Two individual healthcare workers behaving in a way that I never thought I would see representing one of our New South Wales hospitals. This video is disgusting, it is shocking, it is appalling. And I say to the people of New South Wales, but in particular to the Jewish community, I, as the New South Wales Health Minister, and Susan as the Secretary, am so very sorry that you're having to deal with this morning. Can I be very clear? Those people, subject to obviously an investigation with both the New South Wales Police, supported obviously by New South Wales Health, including involvement where necessary from the Healthcare Complaints Commission, that investigation has already commenced. Those people subject to that investigation will not ever be working for New South Wales Health again. There is no place in our hospital and health system for this sort of view to ever take place. There is no place for this sort of perspective in our society. But hospitals are different in the fact that every single Australian and every single resident of this state should be able to go to their local hospital when they need care and attention and get high quality care that is safe and effective. To the Jewish community today, I say not only am I sorry, but I can assure you this: the care that you get in our hospitals will continue to be first class. We will investigate this uphill and down dale. We will not just be looking at this incident per se, but we will also be obviously going through previous cases to make sure that that hospital has been working in a way that reflects those values around safety and care. Now, on an initial assessment, all of that indicates it is. But this is very, very early days. I want to make sure, the Secretary wants to make sure, that we are working with New South Wales Police to do everything we can to get to the bottom of this and at the same time reassure the community of the safety and effectiveness of the care they receive in our hospitals every day. We are made up of a system of around 180,000 employees. This morning I've spoken to some of those employees. They are deeply, deeply upset. They are deeply embarrassed. They feel ashamed, as we all do. But I say to the workforce this: people of New South Wales knows how hard you work every single day. We know the effort, care and dedication you show to your patients every single day. This act of bastardry, this act of vile, disgusting behaviour from two individuals will in no way diminish the value that the Secretary, myself as a Minister, but more importantly our state, values the work that you do each and every day. I want to go through what I can provide you in terms of information, and I want to say this very clearly. We will continue to be transparently informing the community about what we know, subject obviously to the police and their investigation at this time. Strikeforce Pearl is investigating and will form a part of this investigation. They're on their way to Bankstown, most likely there already. New South Wales Health will obviously play a role in that investigation as the employer, and the Healthcare Complaints Commission is also involved. This is two individuals from Bankstown Hospital who have appeared to carry out this vile and disgusting act. Now, we will continue through police, obviously, to make any further comment, but I want to be very clear as I possibly can, on two things. One, subject to that investigation, these people will never work in New South Wales hospitals again. And two, I want to assure the Jewish community today that they have my utmost sorrow, but more importantly, my utmost energy, dedication and time, along with the Secretary, to reassure them that our hospitals will continue to provide them high quality, safe care every time and any time they present. That is the case for every community member, but today I'm speaking directly to the Jewish community, given the implications and given the extreme concern that they no doubt are experiencing at the moment. I've spoken to David Ossip, the Jewish Board of Deputies. I've expressed to him my deep sorrow. I've expressed to him that I know that he knows this, but it does in no way reflect what Susan and I feel or think about any member of our community, nor does it reflect the 180-odd thousand employees who make up New South Wales Health Service every day and go to work every day and do their very best to provide high quality, but importantly, safe patient care. Susan?
I'd like to strongly restate what the Minister has just said and condemn in the strongest possible terms the behaviour of these two staff. Never in my wildest dreams did I think that I would be standing here with two staff of the New South Wales health system having said such horrendous things about our community and particularly to our Jewish community. I offer my sincere apologies and confirmation, as the Minister has said, that we will fulsomely and thoroughly investigate this. I spoke to the Police Commissioner this morning within less than half an hour of receiving the video that I was sent. The police will be assisting us through that process. As Minister Parker said, we have 180,000 staff across New South Wales Health who come to work every day to deliver care to our community, no matter who they are. And it's important to me and to everyone in the community of New South Wales that they know that hospitals are a safe place to come, regardless of your religious background, your cultural background, who you are. Our hospitals are there for everyone, and there is no place for this type of behaviour in our hospitals. There is no place for people in our workforce who hold these views and who express these views. We will be doing everything we can to support the community, as I've said, in particular the Jewish community, as well as our staff across the health system of the Jewish faith, because it is important to us at the moment that they all know that we're here to support them along with the rest of our staff. Thank you.
That's reassuring to know that it's just two individuals and not an entire religion. Anyway, this is a protest group that I have been watching, and I've got a couple of minutes, and it goes for a couple of minutes, so let's have a look. It's in Melbourne.
Steps of Parliament were barricaded today as protesters from opposing sides gathered on Spring Street.
Anger over the war in the Middle East again making its way onto the streets of Melbourne.
The steps of Parliament split in two, both sides calling for peace, but with very different views on how that's achieved.
We oppose the genocide, and secondly, we reject the way that anti-Semitism is being used as a weapon against the Palestinian movement.
They do not represent all of us. They can have their word just as anybody else, but don't say in my name.
Anti-Zionist Jewish people joined by pro-Palestinian supporters on one side, on the other, pro-Israel demonstrators. Police fortifying a no-go zone between.
And anti-Semitism of any kind has no place in Australia. But criticism of the Israeli state is not racist. It is not anti-Semitic.
They don't speak for us. Gross weakness of the current government, which has encouraged anti-Semitism to fester and grow.
Rampant at the rallies, hostilities for anyone perceived to have an opposing view.
Yeah, Zionist pig.
A scene set for flare-ups. On one side of the barrier, hostility too towards the media.
You're not a journalist! Get the fuck out of here! Tell the truth! Tell the truth!
The goal for Victoria Police today is to keep the peace. To do that, significant resources have been thrown at keeping the two rallies on the steps of Parliament apart.
Those resources preventing a repeat of last May. Sarah Jane Bell, 7 News.
I know you're not supposed to burn flags, but kind of wish someone would sell ones that aren't polyester, something that's a little bit more combustion friendly and environmentally friendly. So Jesus and the apostles and their followers started their own religion, and I think that's all I'm allowed to say about anything else in this scene because of the new legislation. What about Christ is King? Is that anti-Semitic now? Interesting times at the very least. Anyway, that'll do. See you later. Bye.